U.S. embassies and their communities for their deservingness, if that's a word, of fellowship to come to the United States and learn more about what the United States is doing, particularly around environmental management and change. So we're kind of exploring what is the U.S. doing and how does this particularly relate to Southeast Asia.
On the vehicle that's taking this picture, it's cabled to the ship. There is a pilot for this vehicle, there is a pilot for the vehicle taking this video, and there is a navigator. They're all in a control room on the ship. And they're there with scientists, videographers, and a lot of other people. Actually, just to run these vehicles takes 18 people and do all the video processing and the data transfer. Okay, so a lot of people and only 2 scientists. But they're out on a research cruise, so that seems like not very many scientists for a research ship. The third thing the ship has is a satellite dish. All of this video is transmitted from the remotely operated vehicle on the seafloor. It's transmitted to a satellite and then sent down back to Earth, and it's broadcast over the internet. Anybody can watch this vehicle no matter where you are if you have an internet connection. You just Google Okeanos Explorer, you'll get to the website, and it'll say live feed or live video. You can click on that and you can watch the dives yourself. You can also see pictures, download pictures, video. There's access to other data, all types of things, background, essays, so on and so forth. Where do you think the ship is right now? You wouldn't know, but anyone want to guess? Is it here in Hawaii? No, it's not in the Atlantic, it's here in the Pacific. So it is in the Phoenix Islands protected area, which is northwest of American Samoa. It's 1 second for the signal to go up to the satellite, 1 second back down to Earth. Okay. This is via what they call an Internet 2 connection. Most of us, when we're going on the Internet, go on Internet 1, which is a little bit slower. They could perhaps introduce themselves and why they're here at the ECC. Is this good, or would you prefer a little bit different time?
This is a great time to appreciate you all joining us. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, hello, my name is Pratt. I'm from the Philippines, so I'm here with 20 other young leaders from Southeast Asia, 9 countries from Southeast Asia, to represent the Young Southeast Asian Leaders Initiative, or YSEALI, which is a program under the U.S. Department of State. So we're really amazed of the cool things that you're doing, and we're really very happy to see this live stream video. And for me, I would just like to ask, I'm concerned about marine debris, so maybe I could ask if marine debris can also reach under up to this depth, and if human actions are still felt up to this area.
Perfect. Great.
Yeah, I think you captured it really well. I've been pleasantly surprised that we haven't encountered any trash or much of any trash on these dives. And as we move up slope to these shallow areas where we may see more fish that are commercial importance, we're definitely keeping note on if we're seeing any damage to corals that may have been caused by fishing activities, for example. And to date, we have yet to see that. Right now, we see these Manoa corals that have grown to be quite large in size, and there's several of them. We're not seeing what amounts to really any coral bases. So basically, what we've been able to observe throughout the dives within the Phoenix Islands protected areas, healthy corals and healthy communities in general. It's been really incredible to see.
Yeah.
Thank you, Amanda and Steve. And Bruce, have you seen any commercially valuable fishes on the dive today? He's here. or Fort Island?
Well, early in the dive, we saw fish called alfonsinos, which are barrack species. Those are fished in Japan, and they were caught by trawlers at seamounts north of the Hawaiian Islands. They're valuable. And we're seeing a few individuals, we actually just saw one a couple of minutes ago, of roughies. Those are not commercially important species here in the Phoenix Islands or other oceanic islands in the Pacific, but down around Australia and New Zealand there were large aggregations of orange roughy, and they were fished rather heavily. It turns out those fish can live to be well over 100 years old and reproduce very slowly, replace themselves very slowly, so the roughy fisheries were not sustainable. The populations were knocked down, and the fisheries were closed. I think there may be one population. There was a talk of reopening a fishery for one population, but that was controversial.
Right there, we often see it around the commercially valuable gold coral, which is used for jewelry.